Daily miracle. While you were sleeping, billions of cells in your body were replaced. You woke up slightly different than yesterday. Every night while you sleep, an extraordinary miracle unfolds inside your body. Billions of cells are repaired, replaced, and renewed. You wake up by believing that you are the same person, but deep inside your body, the cells are rebuilt. In a single day, we use and replace 50 to 70 billion cells. What are stem cells? A cell makes its copies and transform into many different types of cells. These special cells are called stem cells. Stem cells are undifferentiated and unspecialized cells that can self-renew, that is, they used to produce more stem cells, and differentiated, that is, they used to become specialized cells. Because of these abilities, stem cells are often called the master cells of the body. Why are stem cells important? Stem cells are responsible for the growth of the embryo, the formation of the tissues and organs inside the body. They used to replace the damaged cells and also repair the injured tissue. They used to maintain the body function throughout the life. An adult human body contains an estimated about 100 million to several billion stem cells. One of the characteristics of the stem cells is self-renewal. Stem cells divide repeatedly to produce identical stem cells. One stem cell can produce two stem cells. One of the characteristic features is the differentiation. Stem cells can become specialized cells. These specialized cells are nerve cells, muscle cells, or the blood cells, which originate from stem cells. Another very important characteristic feature of stem cells is regeneration. Stem cells replace old, worn out, or the damaged cells. Where are stem cells found? In embryos, these are present during the earliest stages of development. There is a concept of cell potency. The journey of the life begins when the most of the powerful stem cells in the fertilized egg called zygote starts dividing. A zygote divides repeatedly and eventually forms all tissues and organs of the body. This is a zygote which divides into 2, then 4, then 8, and then into a ball of cells. These cells are still undifferentiated. In adult tissues, the stem cells are found in bone marrow, in skin, brain, liver, muscles, and intestines. Cell potency. How powerful is the stem cell? Potency means the ability of stem cell to produce different types of cells. Potency hierarchy. At the top are present the totipotent cells. Then comes the pluripotent, multipotent, oligopotent, and then the unipotent cells. As we move downward, specialization increases while developmental potential decreases. Totipotent cells. These are the most powerful cells. They can produce the entire embryo, placenta, extraembryonic tissues, and these are the zygotic cells. Pluripotent cells. These can produce almost every cell in the body, but they cannot produce placenta. They are different from the totipotent cells because they cannot form the placenta. All embryonic stem cells are pluripotent cells. Multipotent cells. These can produce several related cells. For example, the bone marrow stem cells, they can produce the red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Oligopotent cells. These can produce only a few closely related cell types. For example, lymphoid stem cells. Unipotent cells. These can produce only one type of cells, for example, skin stem cells. Now we will discuss the types of stem cells. Embryonic stem cells. These are obtained from early embryos. They divide rapidly and they are highly versatile, and these are pluripotent. The importance is they are used in research, drug testing, and making regenerative medicines. Another type are the adult stem cells. These are found in mature tissues. For example, bone marrow stem cells, skin stem cells, intestinal stem cells, and their function is to repair and replace the damaged cells. Regeneration. Stem cells replace old, worn out, or the damaged cells. Umbilical cord stem cells. These are collected from cord blood. These are less invasive collection, less immune rejection, and widely used in blood disorders. Blood is collected after birth in the umbilical cord. It is easy to collect, and the young and healthy cells have less chance of immune rejection. Embryonic development and germinal layers. Embryonic stem cells produce 3 germ layers. In this figure, it is shown that the blue-colored layer is ectoderm. It used to form brain, spinal cord, nerves, and skin. Next to it is present the yellow layer, which is mesoderm. It used to form muscles, bones, blood, heart, kidneys. And the third layer, which is shown by the green color, it used to form the digestive system, liver, pancreas, and lungs. Do stem cells know what to become? Stem cells receive signals from their environment. These signals switch genes on or off. Different genes actively create different cell types. This process is called differentiation. Stem cell differentiation. The blood stem cells, they used to form red blood cells or white blood cells or platelets, although every cell contains the same DNA, but the different genes are expressed in different cells. Stem cells niche. Stem cells do not work alone. They live in special environment called stem cell niche. The function is to protect the stem cell, control self-renewal, regulate differentiation, and provide nutrition. The components of the niche support cells, extracellular matrix, basement membranes, signaling molecules, and blood vessels. Microenvironment of stem cells. Stem cells' behavior is influenced by the chemical signals, oxygen concentration, mechanical forces, and cell to cell interactions. Scientists study these factors to improve stem cell therapies. Induced pluripotent stem cells, or iPSCs. A revolutionary discovery was made by Shinya Yamanaka. Scientists can reprogram the ordinary adult cells into pluripotent stem cells. For example, the skin cells are genetically reprogrammed and are converted into iPSCs. History of the stem cells research. In 1960s, the modern stem cells research expanded rapidly. Then in 1998, the human embryonic stem cells were successfully isolated. And in 2006, iPSCs were created, and in 2012, the Nobel Prize was awarded to the stem cell pioneers. Stem cell therapy. Stem cell therapy uses the stem cells to replace the damaged or the diseased cells. A successful stem cell therapy is the bone marrow transplant. In the step number 1, we used to collect the stem cells from the donor or the patient. In step number 2, we prepare and purify the cells. In step 3, we used to inject the cells inside the bloodstream. And in step 4, the cells migrate to the bone marrow. Then in step 5, new healthy blood cells are produced. Current medical applications. Stem cells are used to treat leukemia, lymphoma, aplastic anemia, and blood disorders. Regenerative medicines. The regenerative medicines aim to repair or replace the damaged tissue. The examples are the skin regeneration, cartilage repair and the bone repair, and heart tissue regeneration. Applications of stem cells. Scientists use these stem cells for the treatment of Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, diabetes, spinal cord injuries, bone marrow transplant, osteoarthritis, heart diseases, blindness, and stroke. While doing the tissue engineering, scientists combine stem cells with biomaterials and some growth factors to create artificial tissues and organs. These are known as organoids. These are the mini organs which are made inside the laboratory. Stem cells can be used to grow miniature organs called organoids. It includes mini brain, mini intestine, mini kidney, mini liver. Gene editing and stem cells. Modern technologies such as CRISPR-Cas9 allow scientists to correct the faulty genes in the stem cells. And this procedure is used for the treatment of genetic diseases. Advantages of stem cells. These are used to repair the damaged tissue, replace diseased cells, and they are used in the advanced medical research. They aid drug development, making personalized treatments and potential organ regeneration. Do plants have stem cells? Yes. Plant stem cells are unspecialized cells found in the growth zones called meristems. They divide continuously to let plants grow later its roots, stems, and leaves. They are working there throughout their lives. These cells keep plant alive and adapted to the damage. High flavanol coca and stem cells mobilization. Researchers suggest that high flavanol coca, the core component of the dark chocolate, can help mobilize and double the number of the circulating stem cells in the bloodstream. Future of stem cell research. Scientists hope that the stem cell will help in the regrowth of the organs, repair spinal cord injuries, reverse degenerative diseases, treat incurable disorders. Stem cells represent one of the most promising areas of modern biology and medicine. Hope you like this journey to explore stem cells inside your body with EZeeeBio. Thank you for watching. Like it, subscribe it, and share it with others.